Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I have more Christmas cards for you and a beautiful paper pack and toppers. So let's get started. Okay, so here I have products from Craft Consortium for you. And these are Christmas products, so cute. The artwork is by Hal's Couple Ditch, and of course we love her artwork. And I have the Candy Christmas. So for the Candy Christmas, I have this cute paper pack. This is a 6x6 double-sided paper pack. And it has lots and lots of this cute design from Hal's that you can use as background papers. You can also use it for your cards. There are these toppers that you can cut apart. So this paper pack works on its own. You can basically cut out, if you like fuzzy cutting, you can cut out the covers. Both covers are full of elements, and it has some specialty paper in here as well. So this is a gorgeous paper pack. Let's see, it has 40 double-sided sheets in there, so that's a lot. You basically are fine with just this paper pack to make cards because of the, like I said, the cut aparts in here, as well as, you know, those longer ones. And it's all about Candy Christmas. But there are also cute little gingerbread men, and those are die cuts. And how cute are they? They're called chipboard ephemera, and it's chock full of these cute gingerbread men that match. And then there is the 3D decoupage pack, and this decoupage pack has 10 sheets, 5 designs, so there are 2 sheets of each, and all you have to do is assemble. So look, the artwork is just gorgeous, and I almost think this goes good with the paper, of course, but this would also go good with any other paper you have. So I think these elements work very well by themselves. You can have this but not that, and same vice versa. You can have this but not that, and you can still make beautiful cards. And then I have from last year, I never got around to make cards. It's gnome time. I don't have the paper pack anymore, but I have the die cut pack. And these cute gnomes are just gorgeous. I have taken a few out so you can see. So there's actually a die cut sheet of, and I already took some out here, a die cut sheet of just elements that you can pop up with foam pads. So I love that. They come in very, very handy, and see how they just pop right out. Beautiful. And then of course you have also those that have the base piece and then all the different layers, and you can layer either one element or you can make more than 2 3D elements. So I normally stretch those, and the way you do it, see, it has the layers here. So this could be layer 1, but then you skip layer 2 and you go straight on to layer 3, right? And then here's layer 3, and then you skip layer 4 and you go straight on to layer 5. And then you can make this stretch and make 2 cards out of them. So we have this cute little gnome with the presents. We got the gnome girl. Look how cute that one is. Super cute. We got the gnome and the reindeer. And the wheelbarrow. So each is in there twice. And then look at the mushrooms. How cute are they? So I made cards with them. So let's check what I have created. And here is my first card. And you can see what I mean. I just used papers, background papers from my stash. And I know you can find papers in your stash. So since I didn't have the matching paper pack, I still think I came up with some good papers that offset this beautiful topper element. And just have 2 pieces. This is actually double-sided cardstock that I had left over from last year. This is a Michael's pad. One side was plaid, one side was the poinsettias. And then all I have done is I added one of my silver borders to give it a little bit extra bling. And then here is the element that I stacked up in its entirety. So I did not stretch this one. I made just one big one, but you see there are several layers. So you could easily cut this in half and just make two cards with just two layers each. I have the Happy Christmas because that is a happy scene here. And then on just a white blank card, very simple, couple of bling pieces. And then of course I added stickles, which I always like to make it blingy. And I made a second card, and here it is. There is the gnome with the presents and the birdhouse, and look at the birdies on the mushrooms, and the mushroom is actually a little house. Super, super cute. Here is another Happy Christmas, and I did the same thing. From the same paper pad, I used another sheet. This is also double-sided, and basically created the same card over, and then added just a little bit of stickles to make it blingy. Now let's move on to a new paper pack. This is by 49 and Market, and it is called the Holiday Wishes. This is the most gorgeous paper pack that I have seen in a while, I have to say. I really love this. This is an unusual size, 6 by 8, and of course because it is 6 by 8, you can easily make the 4 by 6 cards with them. It is double-sided. It's got a total of 28 sheets, and there is also a fussy cut element sheet, and 3 of 9 double-sided patterns. So let me show you those. I have them out here because I already opened one pack. Let's see what we have in here. So even this you could cut out, this beautiful card here, but it has all this watercolored and distressed look. Here is this truck with the Christmas tree, and on the back you have a distressed candy strip. Now this blue background with a red lantern and flowers, absolutely gorgeous. And on the back a little red distressed background. Here we got the cardinal with the roses, and everything looks like it is snowed on. So beautiful. On the back you have this whitewash, and there is even some printing on it, so very distressed, very beautiful. Here, look at the poinsettia. You will see the cards I made with this. This is so gorgeous. Love that. And again, this is cardstock, so you could fold it in half and have a card, and then your inside of course is immediately decorated as well. More poinsettias. Now we have flowers in red, but always like it is sprinkled with snow. More greenery. Distressed. You don't really have to. I know some of you are very talented and can create that look with your inks. But here you have it. And look at the back side. This Christmas village. Beautiful. Yeah, I love that. I mean, that's just one of my favorite cardstock pads this season. Here, Christmas greenery all over. Absolutely gorgeous. And on the back, there we have the truck again. Look at that Christmas tree here, all snowed in. Very shabby. And then we got this beautiful wreath. But if you don't want to go for the wreath, maybe this is too big for your card, then you use the background. And look how gorgeous that is. Look how gorgeous. You can use that all year long. And then here is the sheet that you can actually cut apart if you like to. It's got a poinsettia, this house here, a couple tickets. Look very shabby and great for journals. But if you don't like it, feel free to then use the background. So these are in here as well. There's a second part, I'm sorry. Should have showed you that. this, or actually this is the back, this is the back piece. I like that they have also printed it. So see, so there is one sheet that you can cut apart or use the back. This is also a second part, but this is the back sheet. And why not cut out these little tiles here and use them on your cards? But here's what I have created. So here is one card that I have created from this gorgeous cardstock. And what I have done here is I see these edges. I added just simple white paint. And this is acrylic paint that you can buy at Michael's. And made it look like it is even snowed in. So I made like a snow frame. This is the first time I did it, so it's by no means perfect. But so I used the paper, I painted on the acrylic white paint. And because it already has this look, I think it just complemented it. I just used a brush, but I think it'd be even better if you use a little foam brush rather than a brush that has whistles, because you can see the strokes, and I think with the foam pad it would have been even better. But anyway, that's what I have used. Then I added glitter when it was still a little moist. I added glitter, and that sticks on it now. So this is this was actually loose glitter, but of course you can use your glitter pen. And then as my embellishment, I used one of these gorgeous wreaths that come again from Hardy Crafts. They're called Christmas wreaths. And I picked this one because it does have snow on it. See, this is a wreath that has snow. And I don't think all of them have snow, but see here, this one does have snow, and I like that very much. And of course, these are gorgeous. They're from last year, but they're absolutely gorgeous wreaths. Quite big too. So let me see how big they are. This is, yeah, 3 inches. 3 inches in diameter. So quite big. The card I have created again is from this Michael's cardstock. And I made a card that is, let's see, 4 1/4 by 6 1/8. 6 1/8. So I have, of course you would use what you have envelopes for, but I have envelopes from Germany that have that size, so therefore I created this type of card. But I love it, and this season is just a little tile that I had in my stash. Now here we go again. I made a second card, basically the same thing. I used one of the papers, added some white paint around it, and then glittered it and added another one of those wreaths. This one's got the gingerbread and the baubles, and then a Merry Christmas as a greeting on a self-made card blank. I really, really like how these cards came out. I think they look very special, very vintage. And this paper, of course, kind of gave me the idea of having a snowed in card. For my last card, I would like to share with you how I used my scraps. Here I had a piece that had this beautiful glitter paper, and I punched out a snowflake. And I didn't want to, of course, discard this, so I punched another snowflake. I had this white one in my stash, and I offset it just a little bit so you can see the background paper, which is just a piece of pink cardstock that I had laying around. And then I added these 3 stickers. They come from the sticker sheet here and are called the chipboard stickers, Christmas Basics from the Dove Craft. And it's got these small little whimsical stickers, the Christmas tree here, the presents. There is a rocking horse, snowflakes, and some Christmas tree ornaments. And I just arranged them here on my card, which is a thank you card. I like to use my scraps whenever I have them laying around on my desk, so they don't go back in a box and then maybe live there forever. So I'm glad that I made this card, and will try to make more cards with my scraps this season so that I have less going back in my boxes. And if I make them, I will share them with you. But yeah, this is my little scrap card, and I think it came out quite cute. This is all I have for you today. I hope you liked my cards. If so, I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Or share this video with your crafty friends and family. That will support my channel, and I'll be very thankful for that. But this is all I have for you today. Thank you for spending time with me. Please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.